Alright, chat, we are live. Chat. I just recorded like a good 20 minutes or so of content for my first Motovlog, but I don't know if that actually kind of recorded or not. So, still trying to test out this setup that I have. I got the Ace Pro 2 from Insta360. As you can see right here, guys, we are going. I guess that I now know that's what that red blinking light means. Got my Scorpion XO R1 Air helmet, and here we got our purple Panda mic. Yeah, so here we got our 2024 Ninja 500 SE, and I gotta say, it's an awesome bike. It's my first bike ever. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I can't say just enough great things about it. The only knock I would say about this is that, you know, after a year of riding this thing, there's a little bit of room to be desired for power. But you only really ever notice that when you're on the highways and you're trying to pick up the speed like 80 plus miles per hour. Which isn't for everybody, you know what I mean? It holds great on the highways. I don't want to kind of knock it or anything like that either. It holds well. You can pick up speed faster than cars and whatnot with the acceleration and bumping up in gears and whatnot. I've always wanted a Ninja ever since I was a kid, like, I don't know, 15 maybe plus years ago. That's when I really started taking note of bikes. More than 15 years ago. What am I talking about? Wow. Aging myself a little bit, huh? Anyways. Yeah, I've always wanted a Ninja. And now that I finally have one, it's just been an absolute blessing. I try to get on it as much as I possibly can. It's so much fun, especially on a nice, beautiful day like today. You know, it's nice and warm. Don't see many of those anymore, do you? Skateboards. Skateboard's pretty cool though. Should come back. You see all those electronic kind of stuff now, right? Like the remotes. But anyways, sorry, I got off topic there. It's my first motovlog ever too. I've never done this, so it's kind of new to me. I feel a little bit awkward as well, but I'm sure I'll kind of get better with it with time and practice, I suppose. Once I start posting, getting to know how to edit, the ins and outs. I grew up watching a lot of motovloggers on YouTube, you know. I always thought it was the coolest thing. I remember coming home from middle school, sometimes even in high school. I'd come home and I'd just finish my homework right away and I'd start binging content. And I always wanted to be one myself, and now that I'm here doing my first one after a year of riding, you know, it's really cool. It was cool to see how that kind of turned into a reality for me. You know, there was a lot of people kind of growing up. I've always been interested. I made that pretty known too, like vocally, that I was always really into motorcycles, especially sports bikes. And, you know, more often than not, people kind of talk down on them. You know, they're dangerous. You know, I know someone who got hurt or, you know, even passed, which is horrible, of course. But also, people get hurt day in, day out, you know. It's just kind of part of life. There's risk reward, and anything you do is dangerous. Obviously, this more so than driving. You know, the statistics back it up too. You know, when you're smaller, it's hard for cars to see you. People drive recklessly, you know. People switching lanes without even looking, not using their blinkers. But you can also help mitigate that by just learning safe riding skills, you know? That's what the MSF course is for. I feel like it really taught me a good bit. I felt a little bit of room to be desired, though, with that course, in the sense that once I got onto the road, I kind of knew the skills, but kind of like putting it all together, it was, there was some anxiety there, you know? Because now you have other factors that you didn't have in the course. You know, you have cars moving all sorts of directions. You have stimuli like people walking across the street. You know, you have actual street lights, you know. And there's a lot more to account for. So it could be a little overwhelming. I definitely felt overwhelmed for the first month or so on like street riding, and you know, I kind of grew up to it. This girl keeps looking back at me. Maybe she'll get a bike. Yeah, there she is. That was me when I was younger. Now the other one too. Maybe they'll both ride. But anyways, hopefully they're safe too while at it, of course. What do I want to say, guys? I didn't really come in with a script or anything. Wow, another peep. That's crazy. Maybe one more before the door closes? Nope. Alright. Yeah, you know, you just gotta be safe. You always gotta be looking out for cars, pedestrians, lights, and always thinking like 2-3 steps ahead. You got to be like kind of mentally prepared to kind of gauge what you're seeing and start like kind of predicting the kinds of things that people may be doing on the road before they actually do it, because that my friends can really save your life. That can save you from getting into an accident. That can save you from those hospital bills that no one wants to pay. It costs way too much in this country, guys. Can I get an amen to that? But anyways, yeah, you just gotta be smart when you ride, you know, and you gotta pick your moments if you are gonna drive a little or ride a little faster than you should be. You know what I mean? Like wink, wink. You gotta pick your moments. You know, make sure you're safe while doing it, and also don't be putting other people's lives at risk either, because that's not cool. And you see people doing that online, you know, those TikTok reels and TikTok. Oh, I said TikTok already. And those Insta reels. That's what I meant. YouTube. You know what I mean. You know the kind of videos I mean. That's not cool, man. You know, a lot of people are just trying to get home to their family, their friends, and just trying to live their lives, and you putting them at risk too. That's just so not it. I got this color here. I got this red. Here, let me jump off the bike for a moment. I got smacked by a car. I got the again, this is the 2024 Kawasaki Ninja 500, the SE edition. No, it comes with the frame sliders here. It comes with a different display, LED display, and a few other things that I'm kind of forgetting about right now, honestly, but I knew, peace, I kind of forgot, you know. I knew it when I was buying it, but it's been a year plus now. That just like 7, 8, maybe 9 different things between the base model and the SE model here, and I went with this one just because it kind of came with honestly, I wanted the best Ninja that there was for like beginner level entry, because I knew I was going to have it for a little while. And as you see here, down here, I got these little sprockets. Got them on Amazon. I think they were like $10 or something. I like that they matched with the red color, and they also say Ninja. And got this Leo Fancy sauce, which I think sounds pretty A1 on par. I really like it a lot. It's a beautiful bike, guys. It rides really, really well. I also got this tail tire on the back. You know, I don't want the whale tail, so I went with that. I think that was another 200 or so. I forgot where I got it from, but I can look it up. I think Graves Sports is where I got it from, but as you can see here, that's what it looks like. And it has this lighting up the plate when it's darker out. You know, it looks pretty nice from behind. And it keeps things legible for the police. You know, you don't want to be one of those guys, or maybe you do, and that kind of tucks the plate or just rides no plate, because then you're just kind of asking to be pulled over and slapped with a ticket, and then people are like, oh, I didn't do anything wrong. Dude, it's not on display. It has to be on display. It's fun. Riding's a lot of fun. I'm always trying to get out as much as I possibly can. It's really enjoyable on nice warm days like today. It's like mid 80s, maybe like 87, 88 on the higher end of 80s, somewhere around there. It's been a long, cold winter here in Jersey, so I've been dying to get back out on this thing for many, many months now. So I'm gonna enjoy it while I can this season, and we're gonna see what kind of content we have going forward in the future. Maybe next time I kind of come in with some something kind of pre-planned to kind of like talk about and discuss with you guys. I'll probably got more comfortable with kind of talking behind this camera, behind this mic. As we go along, keep making more content for the channel. You know, it's gonna be fun. I'm happy for it. I'm excited to see what's to come, and Hope you take this trip with me. See you guys in the next video. Peace.